Hello and welcome back to Weekly Buying Tips. I'm Dean Berman from Berman Buys. I wanted to have a quick chat to you about how the market's going and what's happened over the last month of January. In this market in 2021, it's definitely a hot market in most suburbs or most areas, to be honest. I'm seeing it generally across the board. Multiple people at open houses, huge response in regards to offers, and oftentimes, far exceeding the expectations of the agents and the sellers, and oftentimes sort of a multiple head-to-head competition where it can be a little bit of tit for tat. Make an offer, another offer comes in, and it's to and froing. Sometimes it's a case of just being quite aggressive with offers, and at other times, it goes to auction, and oftentimes at the auctions, it's oftentimes going upwards of 10% above guide price. Oftentimes it could be anywhere between 15 and 20% in some instances that I've dealt with over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, in summary, I would definitely say that 2021 has started strongly, sort of leading off from the end of 2020. In a nutshell, I kind of foresee this to likely continue as as interest rates, I feel like, are definitely the driver here. Obviously some government incentives and some other positive things going on in the market, some fairly positive sentiment in the market. But I think it comes down to interest rates and finance being affordable and relatively cheap by long-term interest rate standards. Thus creating a lot of interest amongst buyers in the market who are competing for properties that are out there. And I think also stock levels are probably not as high in certain areas, resulting in scarcity and more competition for those properties that do become available in those areas where there can be a slight shortage of available properties for some buyers. And yeah, so I just want to give a quick update. I hope you all have a fantastic week and weekend, and I hope to see you next week. Cheers.